Welcome to the Loaded Cannon little experiment straight off the bat. Hit the like button if you think Arsenal have got a really, really good chance of winning the league. If you truly believe, not that we're definitely going to do it, but actually we are proper contenders. We've got just as much of a chance as Liverpool and as Man City of winning the league this year because honestly, I believe. I really, really do believe. Is only one of the three teams that can say what I've just said, that they truly believe, because there's no other team in it. No other team has got a chance of winning the league. They're not at that level. But Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool are all in that club where we're at that level where we can all say, yeah, this could go our way this season. So two out of the three sets of clubs and fans are going to be wrong. And I'm praying we're not part of that group of two. And we're that one team that gets their colour ribbons tied on that trophy. Because my God, it has been a long, long wait since that last happened. But games like this, man, they flood me with that belief that, yeah, it can be us. There's no reason why it can't be us. How good were we today? Unbelievably good. We were as good off the ball as we were off the ball. We were as good defensively as we were going forward. And that hasn't always been the case with Arsenal this year. There have been some days where going forward, especially, I'd say, we've just struggled a little bit. But man, honestly, today was so pleasing to watch. Newcastle are no mugs. And all of us, I think we thought it was going to be a bit of a tough game. Newcastle would come and frustrate. They didn't have a chance. We just jumped on their neck straight away. You know, playing further forward after Jorginho came in today, which was a masterstroke from Arteta, basically any one of us, we could have predicted the lineup. We probably wouldn't have put Jorginho in the lineup. The fact that the manager picked that guy that a lot of us wouldn't have put in our started predicted lineup today, and that guy goes and gets the man of the match. You might as well give the manager the man of the match. That's a massive pat on the back for Mikel Arteta. He got it so right today. And do you know what? This exact thing that we did today, this exact setup, play it against Porto. I really want to see this against Porto because it worked a treat. Look, you have to respect the fact that Porto in their own stadium are going to be a different proposition. But at our place, we have to do this. We have to smash them. Porto needs to come in. It needs to be a 4-1 again. And we go through an aggregate nice and comfortable. It's amazing to think that this is the same club that went and put in such a timid performance against Porto. But the one thing I always say about big, big teams with big personalities and, a lot of character is watch how they respond to bad results. And a bad result isn't always a defeat. A bad result could be a draw for a big, big team. And then you think to yourselves, oh, I feel sorry for whoever they're playing next because they're going to get smashed. Arsenal showed today that we've got that big team mentality. Porto, they made us look a bit silly. In a run where we had scored so many goals, I think it was 21 goals in 5, and now it's 25 goals in 6 in terms of our 6 games, in the last 6 games, excluding Porto, obviously. Just unbelievable. The form we're on is unbelievable. And then we go and play like that against Porto, where we never got in between the lines. Ødegaard never got in those pockets. But today, just unbelievable. And it's like, there were so many players you could have said could have got man of the match. Declan Rice today, my God, how good was he? His set pieces, it's all good having Nicholas Jover as a set piece coach and, getting all the attention. But what good is it if you hit first man every time? You have to have a player that can translate all of that incredible work that has been done with our set piece coach, who deserves so much credit because we are such a threat now. Arsenal having a corner is like a free kick 20 yards out for other teams. That's how good we are. We don't go many games without getting some joy out of corners. But Declan Rice, his delivery, absolutely brilliant. And you know what? A lot of the conversation now with Arsenal playing like this is going to be about the run-in. Because, yes, we're going to be there. We're going to be in that run-in. And we saw last season, we flaked. We sort of, to an extent, our bottle came into question and we threw it away. The season before, same thing. It was Champions League that we were going for 2 seasons ago. Last season, it was a title we were going for. So there's two ways to look at this. You can either say 2 seasons running, we've thrown it away. We haven't had that character in the team to see out the real pressure cooker environment at the end of the season. Or you can look at it and say, 2 seasons ago, we messed up Champions League qualification. Did it affect us? No. We came back stronger and we went for the title. Last season, going for the title, we messed that up. We fell away. But if you look at, this more positive angle, you'll say, well, they bounced back from Champions League disappointment to fight for the title. So they're going to come back from, the title running disappointment and perhaps go and win it. And if we're playing the way we are, who can say that's not going to happen? Like I said at the start of this video, I believe. Martin Odegaard today, I thought the pockets he picked up were so good. Ben White, especially in the first half, the way he defended against Anthony Gordon, who's been a brilliant standout player in the Premier League so far this season, was unbelievable. He had him running back to goal like he was scared or something. And the press, the way Martin Odegaard led the press today, and then Declan Rice in tow, they were like the Shelby brothers or something, or like the Cray twins. They just rocked up in there and just demanded the ball. Just give me what you got. And they just took it. It was unbelievable. People were intimidated by them. They were running scared. It was just a joy to watch. And, the thing is with Arsenal, I think that, we're a well-drilled team. And they put in the hard yards. But it doesn't always come when you're going forward. It doesn't always come on the ball. But attacking football today was so, so good. And, now no one is talking about buying a striker. Let's not forget, we're in Feb. And typically in February, if results don't go your way, you look back at that January transfer window and you pick it apart and you slate it. We did nothing in January. No one is talking about it. And at this rate, our best striker will struggle to get into a team where when he was playing, people were saying, we need a better striker. And now, who would change it? Kai Havertz did brilliantly today. Such a difficult position to play, to sort of drop deep, not be picked up by centre-backs because you're not actually occupying that centre-forward space, but still being there when that cutback comes. What Martinelli did. When that cutback comes, if Havertz isn't there, that's where people say, system's not working. That's where he gets stick. But he did it. He did it all. He won his aerial duels. He was in the box. He made a nuisance of himself. He did so, so well today. It's a shame because at the start of the second half, during the move, I said to myself, if we score from this, it will be a phenomenal goal. And he got put through on goal and he really, really should have scored. He still doesn't fill me with confidence, but he plays this unique role really, really well. And he played brilliantly today. Man of the match could have gone to him, could have gone to Rice, could have gone to Jorginho. And I agree, it should have gone to Jorginho because I thought he was absolutely phenomenal. Today, Saliba, irrelevant. No one's even talking about him. He didn't put a foot wrong, but he had so little to do. That's how much control we established in the game. Yeah, it was unfortunate that we conceded a goal, but I'm not even going to let that tarnish the performance and the result today. What a way to get back on track. I believe we can absolutely win the league. So I'm going to smash that like button. I hope you do too. And I hope all of you believe Arsenal are on fire right now. I just can't wait for the next game. It's almost a shame we have to wait a week because we're not involved in the FA Cup. But listen, loving every single week at the moment. Arsenal, keep it up. On fire.